Third time's the charm. Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Crazy Cube Dude here, and if you're wondering why we're seeing this cutscene again, it's because
this game is bullshit. What up, everybody? It's your boy Squad.
This is the third time myself and Squadron Gadget here are recording this level.
I'm not gonna be playing it this time. He's just gonna play it.
He's not playing it. I'm speedrunning the level, as well as showing you kind of what, single player is like and how Luigi controls in single player. We're heading to the Garden Suites. This is one of the only floors that actually has, bedrooms and actual suites. The RIP Suites floor 5 was one of them. Here's Luigi, by the way. That's exactly what happens when you have two, when you have, just one controller. You lose consciousness between the two. Yeah, this is floor 7. It's garden themed. And, funny enough, this is one of my least favorite floors least favorite floors in the game. It was, hello.
Good lord.
It was when I initially, was looking at this game, and this was the promotional material. I'll talk about that in a second. And then when I played through this game, just because of, flowers and whatnot, and jungle not exactly being my favorite aesthetic, it, thank you.
I
Give
would
me that
say
gem.
by the third time of us playing this, we should know where all the gems are at, right?
I have actually, because I plan to actually show off all the gem locations when the playthrough is finished. I actually did go through, on this file, if I looked at the map and whatnot, I would show you that I would actually have all the gems from the previous floors. But we're not going to be worrying about that in the co-op playthrough itself. We're just going to be going through the game as we have been. But as I was saying, this is one of my least favorite floors when I first played through this game, and this was actually one of the first bosses that I got stuck on because I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do. And in hindsight, I'm stupid, but but this was actually one of the demo floor that they showed off that was playable, and we're just going to go up and grab the button. I'm not going to skip the cutscenes, though, even though this is speedrunning. But this is the demo floor that they showed off, and it was intriguing but scary at the same time, because from what it looked like, I thought it might be a mode, like a separate mode in the game. That's the boss ghost of this floor, by the way.
His name is Frank.
We've dubbed him of the name of Frank for some reason. Frank the Gardener. We'll see what his actual name is later. But yeah, he's got Potter glasses too. Funny, he's a Potter.
Huh?
Haha, funny. So yeah, he's gonna be causing you trouble throughout the floor, and of course resulting in the boss ghost. This is actually one of my favorite boss ghosts because of that, and it's weird because of his aesthetic and the floor that he's on. That it's my I'm so conflicted. It's my least favorite floor because of the aesthetic and the fact of just what you're doing here. It's basically a huge climb up. This floor kind of ignores the logical reasoning and aesthetic. Obviously, we're traveling through multiple floors, but this suite area, this garden themed suite area, all takes place on one floor.
But it's floors, though. It's floorception.
I know. I don't get it.
It's a floor paradox.
But everything is all overgrown, but we actually are going to be going into rooms here.
So wait, is this like the only actual bedrooms you go into?
No, we had the RIP Suites, as I said before. And there are more floors in the hotel that are bedroom style.
Like original to like Luigi's Mansion 1 kind of thing?
No, they are all themed like something just like this. The most like original hotel that feeling that we get is with floor 5, which was supposed to be basic because that's where we started out in, and they didn't want to throw any of these wacky themes at us too quickly.
What'd you think? Would it confuse you if they threw like this floor at you, the first floor,
Well, what it would be, I think it would be really interesting, and they try and
made it really wacky in the beginning.
Well, honestly, just by what I forgot what I was supposed to do with this guy, but
suck.
Yeah, obviously, but we had to disarm him of his plant first. Oh, and as you can see, yeah, well, obviously, as I've already said, I'm playing on a different file. I sped run up to this point, and that was actually a special slamming technique you saw me doing. But I've gone searching through a lot of gems and whatnot and areas. That's why I have so much money, and why the money count is off.
The money count is the third time the money count's been off.
But I thought this floor might be a different mode or something, but then it was intriguing because, well, this whole floor, as we've said, is themed after plants. So it got me thinking and excited. What if all the rest of the floors were all different themed? This was in the promotional material for the game, like I said, and as we all know, that's exactly what happened. And that's kind of why I like this game more than maybe some others who prefer the first Luigi's Mansion. Because I do like all the different themes of floors and whatnot. They could have done more with it, I feel. But
didn't they have themed ghosts in Luigi's Mansion?
In Luigi's Mansion 1, what the portrait ghosts were, if you remember, they were residents of... Not residents. Yeah, they were residents of the mansion. They were, you know, you had the family, you had the twins, you had the chef, you had the fortune teller, you had a bunch of different... it allowed for really cool different personalities and ghosts and whatnot. And that's what the Dark Moon didn't exactly get, because any kind of unique ghosts you fought were delegated to being the possessors. And the possessors just possessed objects and whatnot, or creatures in the game or in the universe, and they weren't exactly... You could argue that some of them...
That's a lame way.
You could argue that some of them do that here, especially with the piano, and a couple ghosts we'll see later. But they, when it came down to it, they were still their own individual ghosts that you know, were themed and had personality and whatnot. So yeah, Frank is still causing trouble for us, but as long as we can time our movement, we can get up there pretty quickly. Thorns are blocking our way, and this was actually...
The guy thinks it's thorny.
This was the floor where we were 12 minutes into the video, and this was the floor where everything went to crap.
Don't jinx it. Knock on wood.
Knock on some wood. So, I believe... Do I have to destroy everything?
Don't you just have to leave? I think you just have to leave.
Do I? Okay. Let me... Nope.
Oh, no, yeah, you do that.
Okay, yeah, I have to get rid of the vine plant. Then I have to leave.
Get rid of that vine plant.
It's this one over here, I think.
No,
oh, yeah, you're right. But as you can see, having co-op for some of these things doesn't change a whole lot. Literally, it just gives you, most of the time, it just gives you two Luigis to you know, interact with the area and get, you know, maximum amount of money in for time efficiency, as well as combat. But there are for single player, there are very unique puzzles with Luigi that are easier in two-player, obviously, because you're not having to switch between the two, as we'll see in a later floor, where the whole gimmick is actually based around the whole floor is actually based around the gimmick. Introduction to another ghost here.
Whoa, they're stealing gimmicks.
No gimmick stealing.
Gimmick stealing.
WWE rules. No gimmick stealing. These guys are especially helpful to use your Dark Light device on to track, unless he leads you into a pit of thorns like a prick.
You're the one who's prick.
Basically. Thanks for the scare, and now you're gonna get sucked up. Slam, slam, and goodbye. And we're not done, because this guy wants to come up and say hello. Ow.
Thick boy.
Yep, thick boy. We just have to suck up the leaves off of his face. Oh, I didn't know you could suck him up while he was laying on the floor. That's kind of cool. I'm actually about to die. I cannot have a death. Well, I have a bone, so it's not a problem anyway. Trying to get them all in one suck. Oh, I think it actually stopped me. I think it actually stopped me at 1, so that was weird. Yeah, use the mirror to your advantage. They can't hide in mirrors. You saw that? Oh, come on. Oh, what? That's what happens if you try and slam. And he had 1 hit point left. There we go. Thank you. That was so much more effort than it was worth. Alright, now we can make our way, keep climbing our way up.
Making my way upstairs, walking fast, speed running task.
Got another one of these.
To pass. You love my singing.
Absolutely. Hey, thanks for the help there, bud.
Solid.
Yes, obviously, that's where I had to go. I had no other choice. Oh, and this is the room where I gave Squadron here the chainsaw. I'm gonna grab it this time. You can destroy literally everything in this room, but I'm just gonna go straight for the throat and get on out of here. Oh yeah, this is one of those puzzles where in 2-player, it's much easier to handle, but in... crap. Oh yeah, you have to grab the chainsaw. In 1-player, you just have to figure out that you have to switch to Luigi and grab the chainsaw and cut down the branch. So...
you're throwing your splooge everywhere?
Okay. You don't worry about the any of the watermelon here. You do need to grab
you really
Luigi.
Need 2 people? You can't do it by yourself?
Yeah, you can't do it by yourself. And grab 2 ghosts at once. Very nice. Come on. Come join your brethren. There we go. Thanks for taking a nap, Luigi. Alright, let's get out of here. Now that the way has been cleared for us. I apologize if it seems that we're being hasty. Like I said, we're just trying to get through this floor so that we can actually move on to greener pastures, so to speak. Haha, I'm funny.
Huh.
Get it? Because we're in the jungle, the floor level, you know.
Welcome to the jungle.
Oh,
We've
geez.
done this the 3rd time.
That was a good one. I'll give you that. I seriously can't wait for you guys and Squadron here to see the next floor. We have joked several times that it's YouTube headquarters. But he doesn't even know. He has yet to see what it is. If we try and go up here, something's gonna stop us. Oh, I don't even think I ever finished my story. I was scared about this level because I thought it might be a multiplayer thing only, or a co-op thing, or only a mode, and I wasn't sure what that would entail for the rest of the game. And I wasn't exactly like the level didn't thrill me, so I was like, okay, if this is in the main game, I mean that's kind of cool because we got the themes, but it's like this is one of my least favorite floors of the game. And, of course, it's my least favorite floor that I'm having to record 3 times.
Because it keeps messing up.
Well, what happened... Okay, here's the story. What happened was, the first time we recorded it, the footage was fine. It was still in that lower quality, unfortunately. But the footage was fine. but I closed down the computer and forgot to export the audio immediately, and I thought I did. So I didn't have the commentary. The second time, the video messed up because we had upped the quality, but we hadn't exactly fine-tuned it yet. So it was I thought there was a gem over here. Whatever, I don't care. We hadn't fine-tuned it yet, so here we've fine-tuned it to squeeze as much quality as we can, and yeah, that's why I said in that 12-minute mark the video kind of glitched, and that's why we're having to re-record this.
Too much squeezing.
Too much squeezing. The good thing is we move on from one of my least favorite floors to one of my favorite floors. It's weird actually, because the next floor it confused the crap out of me, and I'll be honest, I looked up a guide. I had no idea what it wanted me to do at all, and I don't think I would have ever figured it out myself. I really don't think so, to be honest. Maybe if I had kept at it with enough brain power, but
you gotta think.
I don't have the patience for that. Quit hitting me, you birds. So we have to get both Luigis on either side of this. What's funny actually is that again, this boss, actually, you know what? I do have one thing I want to show off. If you come over here just out of frame, see those coins in the background? We can go there and grab those. I'm only showing this off because it's so cool. If you come through here and walk behind here, you can grab all these coins and a secret gem you probably didn't know was here. I'm only showing this off because it's right here, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, this boss, I had to look up how to do him as well because like I said, this was the first boss I got stuck on. It was really irritating. Gotta have both Luigis over here. Release the button. And Luigi is so useless he couldn't even catch it. There is a G on his hat though instead of an L, if you haven't noticed in the cutscenes yet. Luigi, you're useful. Or you're useless, I meant to say. Ignore that last sentence. Luckily, we don't have to manually go all the way down. There is a slide here. Well, a slide of sorts. More
Loading style.
Yeah, exactly. More like he's stumbling his way into everything as usual. I gotta say, I bet Charles Martinet had fun with that yell. So, let's grab the button, and it's not that easy. Yeah, this guy has a plant, and this plant guy is annoying.
Why can't we get a Wario's Mansion?
Because we have Wario Land.
Why not a Waluigi game yet?
Yeah, we don't have a solo Waluigi game. That's true. So this guy, he has a combo. He does that. He does that swipe thing. He'll do this move where he plunges himself into the ground. He will swipe his way at you, and then he'll dive at you. And when he does that, you want to try and have one of these things in between you two, like this. That way, when he's stuck, you can
suck it on a squash.
You get this chainsaw here, and you cut the vine. I didn't mean to do that, but it works. And yes, I believe you do have to three-phase this guy no matter what. And I'm off screen here because I'm not currently controlling Luigi. And I was able to get him down to over 100 health. So let's grab the chainsaw again. He's gonna water his plant, and can I two-phase him?
I thought we were able to the last couple times.
I thought I might have had... Do I have... Well, let's find out. I'm probably about to eat my own words. But it's good if I can two-phase this guy. Because, yeah, I can two-phase him. Two-phase in 3, 2, 1, gone. And oh no! His watering, he threw his watering can and oh, there it is. It's weird. We didn't get the close-up cinematic because I did it as Luigi. That's weird. That's kind of funny.
It's kind of weird.
Whatever.
Guess we gotta re-record it.
I will kill you. Just water this thing a few times. And when an evil person or a bad ghost watered it, it turned into a giant tree. When we water it, it turns into a nice little ladder of a plant.
Isn't that an ode to the Mario games?
Probably.
My little plant mine.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. For those of you who are wondering why there was an audio or why there was a commentary cut right there, nothing happened. This is all still live, but I looked over at Squadron Gadget and we've had a plate of snacks, a plate of corn dogs here, and all but 5 of them are gone.
And there was about 20 plus. I had the mad.
Well, whatever. We got the button. Let's go.
We got the butt.
We got the button. Now let's go, put it in the elevator, and say goodbye to this place until I have to get the gems in a bonus video. This floor is fun, cool. It has cool ideas, but when you have to play through it 3 times.
8 times, good fucking lord.
8 times, Jesus.
But quit by the 5th.
We are gonna make our way to floor 8, Paranormal Productions, one of my favorite floors, just because of the aesthetic. We go from my least favorite aesthetic to my favorite aesthetic. So weird, but I can't wait to show that off for you guys. So this has been Crazy Cube Dude
and your boy Squad.
And we'll see you guys for floor 8, where he'll actually be my co-op partner again. See you guys then. Peace out, everybody.